today. It's just a little misty. Just a little bit. Okay, Bernice? Yes, have a lovely day. Oh my goodness. Okay, we could be dealing with a Gemini. Are you a Gemini, Bernice? Oh, no? Okay, never mind. We could be dealing with a Gemini. Could be part of a cult here. This cult again. My goodness. This could be an upright institution. I shouldn't say that right away. I need to ground yourself with the tree spirit Yakshi. Yes, this is all just premature flop out. If your things get too emotional for you. Yes. I need to ground yourself like the mighty tree horse. Or the elusive tree horse. Yes. Ground yourself. For self-preservation. Bottom of the deck. See what we got, Holy Spirit, on the 24th of June, 2025. For the collective. Yes. Ooh, the rose garden. Earth energy. You could be in the garden today. You could be growing some roses. You could have a rose bush. Man, are those things hard to kill. I'm just saying. Rose bushes are almost impossible to kill. Here in Manitoba, anyway. Yes, wild roses, too. My goodness. Wild roses. Oh, no, that's wild horses. Somebody may be trying to separate you from somebody. Tear you apart like wild horses. Let's see. Let's give it 3 cards for the overall energy, Holy Spirit. Could you please grant the wise old hippies to guide us? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yes. Okay, this one. Okay, self-created. This is like Leo energy, like strength, feminine strength, knowing when and how much to hold back. Okay. And like compassion too. Compassion. Yes. Bottom of the deck. The rose garden. Okay, so we got a lot of flora. Hello there, Empress Eva. Good morning. So we got like Leo energy here. Feminine strength, and we've got like a lot of flora, it looks like. Like aqua flora and unkillable wild rose flora. Yeah, oh my goodness. Right behind it is just passing through. Okay? So you could be passing through a garden today. If you do pass through a garden, take the time to smell the roses, as they say. Yes, and just notice what nature's doing. We'll look at the bee going in there and pollinating the flower. Go look at all of the beautiful cycle of life in different atmospheres. Even pay attention and look very, very close. Sometimes you may even be able to see a fae or something like that if you have eyes to see and they want to be seen. This is the rose garden. Take some time to go out into nature is what I'm getting there, collective. Yes, MONT MERU, the center of the universe. Make sure you stay centered at this time. This is the center of the universe. We're going to read up on that one. One more, Holy Spirit. Bottom of the deck is the rose garden. Yeah, ending a cycle. Maybe ending a cycle and like maybe I'm getting strongly beginning a cycle of looking closer at things. Maybe looking at things with Virgo eyes. Take that extra second to look at something and enjoy its beauty, okay? Getting for one of you, you're ending a cycle of going through life too fast and not enjoying its beauty. Spend some time in the rose garden, okay? Let's see, what should we use? Let's use this one. The pagan deck. Yes, let's use the pagan deck. Yes, we haven't used the pagan deck in a while. Let's see, Holy Spirit, what do you want to tell the collective today? What should the collective be aware of? There's a lot of flora out. Take time to enjoy nature. Okay, Emperor, you could be an Aries energy. Taking control of the situation here. So let's get out of CSIS into VCNet. Yes, VCNet. Yes. Okay, somebody could be getting paid by the government. There could be somebody, one of you here could be going to an office. Maybe they owe you some money. Don't ever forget about them owing you money, okay? Because those motherfuckers ain't going to tell you about it. If they owe you money, you have to go and get that yourself. Because they sure as hell ain't going to motherfucking tell you, okay? 10. They'll just complete the cycle and pretend they never seen anything. see here. You gotta hunt them down like you just cuffed them a bunch of like whatever candy, and now you gotta chase them through the hood looking for it. Let's see here. You could be in a car. You could literally be a private cancer for money. You could be a little broke right now, private cancer. Maybe get a different perspective of things. It looks like you are. Like I say, take some time. Sometimes I think if we take the time to look at our inner beauty when we're undecisive and know what to do, ask nature. Go into the rose garden and ask nature. You might just have the right person walk in and bump into the right person there. Oh, the hangman. Yes, you definitely need to get a different perspective of things with the hangman here. Piscean energy, Cancerian energy so far. We got Leo energy, the great wise hippies are saying. Is feminine energy too. Feminine strength is like taking the extra time to step back and look at a situation, okay? And compassionately, okay? Is this one's flipped up. I'll make sure these are all right. Oh my God. A Jew here? Let's see. Okay, that one's good. These are all flipped up actually. Okay, no, these are all flipped this way. Okay, that's good. I just gotta go like this. That's good. I would have reversed it. I knew there was a reason I was doing that. Okay. So right now things could be, you could be feeling a little private cancer. You could be suffering monetarily. You're being urged to take that extra minute with your feminine eyes, whether you're masculine or feminine. Oh my God, I feel like I'm in a flower garden right now and I'm allergic to something, and I'm not allergic to stuff, but somebody in the energy is allergic to flowers and shit like that, okay? That could be significant. You could be somebody like that, okay? Let's see. Leo energy, knowing when to take a step back. You could be dealing with a Gemini. That's right, Gemini came out. I always get stuffed up when we're doing Gemini. You could be dealing with Sagittarian energy, just going with the flow. I'm getting you're exposing something. If you take the extra time to look, you're going to expose something. That is the reason why you may be in poverty. Okay? 19 with the sun here. Heavy Leo energy. You're a leader. Maybe you don't think of yourself as a leader. Maybe you need to start thinking of yourself as a leader. Hello there, Ty Stroman, the 7th sun. Yes. The Emperor, taking control of the situation. Maybe you've been cheated out of, maybe you've had it drilled into you from since you were a child that you're not meant to be in control. Your teacher always told you, no, stop that. I'm in control. You need to take that energy back, okay? Because you are in control. Queen of Wands energy. You're easy on the eyes, outside the box thinking. 5. Let me go to God and ask them about what you're supposed to be in control of. What do we got in the heart of the situation, Holy Spirit? Okay. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting for something, Aries energy. You definitely could be an Aries. Great legs, by the way, Aries, if you are. This is, you're sitting at your thing. You could be going over something on the internet here, it looks like. Let's see. Let's get something for what's Aries waiting for. You could be an Aries. You could be anybody just waiting for something. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe watching your stocks and bonds. You could be taking a step back. Like I say, I'm getting that very strong. This is feminine energy. Take time to smell the roses. The underlying energy is the rose garden, okay? Earth energy. Maybe even go dig around in the garden. 4. Private cancer. It could definitely be you two adding up the private cancer. You could be getting, somebody could be getting forward. This is how you're going to get forward movement, I'm getting, okay? Is by taking a step back. Maybe researching something. This one reminds me of researching too. If you can like whatever. If you're not distracted by someone's legs, like go somewhere where you're not gonna be. Okay. What do we got in the challenge position of Holy Spirit? Yes, at the bottom of the deck, we're taking control. You could be an Emperor. You could be Aries energy taking control right now. No matter what sign. Yes, Bernice. See, I told you. It was just a little misty. Sabe Soldier has the afternoon, yes. Yes. Don't worry, it's only going to be misty till it's almost noon now. See, I told you the sun would poke up. See here. Hello there, Eileen Jose. Okay, the challenge is you could have somebody trying to block you from stabilizing. That's what I mean. Take a step back. Don't rush into anything because you might rush into something that'll throw you even more off balance. Take a time to smell the roses. You could be completing a cycle. Take a time to enjoy the peace after completing a cycle. Don't just dive balls deep into another cycle right away. Something's going to come to you and fall into your lap, I'm getting, whoever you are. You need to take control. And if other people are pushing you around saying, go here, do that, do this, blah, blah, don't listen to them, okay? You're in control. You don't have to be Aries, but you definitely could be. How's the collective going to take control of this situation, Holy Spirit? Okay. Four of Pentacles, focusing on your security. If there's people trying to get behind your security and bark out, or maybe I'm getting we're pulling on an energy who has people tell them what to do all the time. You need to cut that shit out. This is the earth energy that you need to. I'm not saying like go and tell your boss to go and fuck off or whatever. That's the situation until you can remedy it, whatever. But you need to end a cycle of people. Maybe you've always just been super passive and people will tell you what to do. You need to start telling other people what to do. But before you do that, you need to at least just be in control of yourself, okay? Somebody's hijacked your energy. Whoever you are, you're and they could be an enemy. You could be an emperor. I'm getting you're an emperor at heart, but you have other people tell you what to do. What do we got in this subatomic consciousness? Subatomically, something's coming in quick. You could be listening to you're going to get a message or something today. It doesn't have to be mail. It could be a download. Maybe while you're working on something or putting something together here. It's like she's ordering Jill bits or something there. What do we got in the past? Opa. In the past. Okay, 9 of Wands, Sagittarian energy. Past you could have been a little bit guarded. Maybe this is how they gain control over you. If they have you guarded all the time, feeling like you have to guard your energy, guard yourself. I'm getting you do have to guard your energy. But, yeah, in the past you were doing this too, okay? Somebody could have been, there could be an older gentleman telling you what to do all the time. What do we got? And like I say, if it's your boss, don't go and like get fired or anything. Okay, but unless you want to. Let's see. Elemental of Cups, Page of Cups. Use your imagination. Go into Rose Garden. Use your imagination today. What's gonna happen when the collective goes and uses their imagination today? Like the water sprite here. It's a fated event. Something's going to fall in your lap, okay? It's fated to happen. Something's going to balance you out. See how there's the pie there? She's looking on the internet. Definitely there's a lot of looking on the internet maybe for something is going to strike you. Maybe don't go looking at what you always look at in the internet. Stay away from Pornhub for a day or whatever it is that you do on the internet normally. This is like stay balanced and like maybe if there's something that you're in you that's been in the back of your head, go and search that out, okay? Bottom of the deck, you need to take control, okay? Future. In the future, somebody's going to try and stop you from walking away. It looks like you were going on a hike here. You were like going, if somebody's calling you on the phone, don't answer the freaking phone, okay? If you're going on a hike, take your bottle of whatever it is, Swish, moonshine, whatever you're into, and go on a hike, okay? And this is somebody in the future is going to try and stop you from doing this, okay? Who's going to try and stop the collective from trying to go on a hike? 2 of Wands. Somebody's planning to do this, okay? You need to counter plan. Now that you know this, 10, complete a cycle of other people sending you on errands for them. Unless that's what you do, you know what I mean? But I'm getting really, you need some alone time, whoever you are. You need to take control. The way you're influencing things, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be failing at things. I'm getting, look, more roses in the background there. You definitely need to go around some roses. I don't know why. I really don't. But I do know that there's somewhere, this is going to happen somewhere where there's a lot of flowers, okay? We've got flowers and they great hippies here. There's flowers in the background here. You're failing at something, but it looks like you got a target on you or something. Somebody could be burying something in your yard too. Be careful of that. The escape of perimeter. So maybe check around your yard and see if somebody's buried some shit around your yard. Let's see, is somebody buried shit around the collective's yard? 6 of Wands. Okay, you're going to get a victory outside. Buy some roses. It keeps coming out. 13. It's going to help you end a cycle of something. There's somebody that's not happy about your victory though, okay? Ramses is not dancing at the party. Whoever that is in the black. It's not a black person. It could be an Oriental person though. Is not happy about what you're doing. That person looks kind of Oriental. They don't have to be though. They could be anybody, let's call them. But everybody else seems to be happy about you except for one person. Ramses is not dancing at the party. You need to take control. Ramses shouldn't be controlling your life, wherever they are. Spirit says that's the truth, and you're seeking out the truth, and the truth is what you're going to find. What is the truth, Holy Spirit? Are we permitted to know, or do you want this brave soldier to find it themselves? I'm getting Spirit might want you to find it yourself. Yeah, after you end this cycle of people controlling you and sending you around on the energy, once again, boiling down the Aries energy, you need to take control. The lens you're looking through, like, yeah, the Empress. There's something you need to birth, okay? You need to get in birth mode. And the mother, when she's taking care of her baby, doesn't need a bunch of other things to worry about, okay? This is like you birthing something. This one reminds me of Aunt May from Spider-Man. You could have an older lady, if you still have a grandmother or something around. Maybe you need to go spend some time with Granny, okay? Just saying. What do we got in the environment? Sometimes just that energy can help you. You gotta cover up the boobies here. Page of Swords. Somebody's definitely watching you in your environment and waiting for you so they can send you on an air. I'm getting somebody wants to send you on a loop. I don't even know if they know that they're doing this. They might though. They could be being just shit puppeted and they want to send you on a loop. This once again adds up to 4. You need to take control of things. Oops, I didn't mean to show you those. This is like 4 of like taking control of a situation in the outcome. Strength. Taking, this is like being one with nature. Once again, going out into nature. I'm not saying go and hang out with Grizzly the Grizz, okay? Because you might get mauled, okay? I realize life isn't always like a Disney movie, okay? But just be careful. Blocked. Okay, if these motherfuckers are around, be careful. These motherfuckers can be a pain in the ass too. Even though they pretend they don't got eyes, they do got eyes. And make sure you have your keys on you, anything that you need, your wallet. Keep them on you today, okay? Because these mofos can also send you on a wild goose chase. Yeah, make you look like a fool stumbling around looking for your shit swearing, okay? The Fool. Take a leap of faith, though, and spend some time in nature, okay? Yes, 10 of Wands. You could have some heavy burdens coming in the future. What is this burden? This also reminds me of like, I noticed there's, which you never see on the 10 of Wands, at least I never see it, is there some spilt cups in the back there. Maybe you're thinking about, see how she's looking back at it? It almost looks like there's a spilt cups. It almost reminds me of the 5 of Cups there. You could be thinking back on something that made you very, very sad in the past. Snap out of that, okay? Because this one with the 5 of Cups adds up to 15. The devil could be trying to tempt you. Maybe you need to build like a little campfire and like burn that way of thinking. Sometimes, like not burning anything to any entities or anything. If you build a fire and just vision you burning parts off of yourself that you don't like, okay? Let's get one on that. Yeah, you're going to have a revelation when you're doing this. It's going to be outdoors, okay? I know this. It might dig up some old memories. This adds up to 30 pieces of silver, a betrayal. You might have a recollection of a time when you were betrayed. I'm getting possibly even past lifetimes. This one reminds me of past lifetimes. It's like she's looking back and remembering maybe a past lifetime when she was hung. or something. Like sometimes you can remember the ways you've died in past lifetimes, right? Let's see, let's get one on this. Yeah, Five of Wands. You were in a conflict in a past lifetime. You're going to have a recollection about this. It's going to help you get forward movement. I'm getting your whole life. You've done certain things that you've never understood why you've done them. And when you have this this recollection of a past lifetime and why, it's going to make sense to you, okay? You might not have been hung or anything. That's just an example, okay? Let's see. But you need to take control of your life. Somebody's sending you around in a loop so that you don't have time to concentrate. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? Lilith, yeah, face your shadow. These could be very traumatizing experiences too, looking up old life, whatever. It's meant to be done though. What I'm getting, it's meant to be done in a place of comfort, okay? Like a garden or some place where you feel at one with nature. Lilith, H-I-G-K-L. Lilith, okay? Lilith, face your shadow. Heal taboo emotions. Step into the light. Lilith is known in Jewish mythology as the first created woman. She refused to take a submissive role to Adam in the Garden of Eden, liberating her wings. Lilith flew back to her Mesopotamia. Yes, I know, Bernice. Yeah, you like Lilith, eh? Yes. Submissive role to Adam in the Garden of Eden, liberating her wings. Lilith flew back to her Mesopotamian homelands, a dark, deep force of the feminine spirit. Lilith is provoking those who misunderstand her. Patriarchy has painted her as corrupt and dangerous, but that's because she's a transformative feminine powerhouse. Lilith's symbols are the owl for wisdom and the snake for chakra healing and spiritual sexual awakening. Lilith sees everything that you strive to keep hidden from view. Drawing this card shows that you've arrived at a point of significant transformation. Lilith meets you at a crossroads. She holds out her hand and says, "Your spirit vibrates with secret powers of old. This wisdom yearns to be shared and used for the rebirth of the feminine soul. The only way you'll access this power now is to face your shadow side. It's everything within you that's been censored, stifled, and denied. Your deep-seated rage, your crippling shame, your fathomless fear, your traumas, your wounds, your feelings of unworthiness. You've labeled these feelings as taboo and have never felt able to accept and work through them. Sometimes the forbidden shadow emotions leak out, leading you down paths of sabotage and self-destruction. Feelings of envy and self-pity hinder you. With me, you can release self-judgment and look bravely into your hidden self. I'll lead you into safe places where all your secrets can be spoken. This will release enormous waterfalls of energy. It will unlock your creativity, potential, and passions. It will illuminate the divine talents you've been keeping under wraps." Well, Lilith, I couldn't have said it better myself. Let's see here. Oh, you're not done. Okay. You'll create your dreams, not because of luck, chance, or fate, but through realizing all the power you'll ever need is within you. Don't be afraid. You're ready to shine. Additional meanings of drawing the Lilith card can be seek professional settings for thorough shadow work. Yes, like the rose garden. Shadow energy is influencing the person or situation you're inquiring about. Invocation, my shadow is my inner teacher. Yes. Wow. Lilith. Very well said, Lilith. Let's see here. Who has the collective's back and who wants to sell the collective crack in this situation there, Holy Spirit? Hello there, D7th Son and Eline Jose. Yes. Who has the collective's back, Holy Spirit, in this endeavor? Oh. Catastrophe and haste. Yes. Don't slow things down today, okay? I don't want to see anybody have any accidents. For your longevity. If anybody's trying to push you in this situation, say, see here. Yes. Let's see. See here. Longevity. 28. Right underneath is Asmodee. So watch out for lust demons too. Lilith. Yes. Lilith also is known to kill babies in their crib too, I heard. So I'm just putting that out there. Just be very careful, okay? This is 28. Sia is Dominions, God who took evil. Psalm 71-12. Oh God, be not far from me. Oh my God, make haste for my help. Anyone born under Sia's influence is full of good judgment and only act with prudence and circumspection. Yes. Sia serves against infirmities and thunder, and protects against fires, ruined buildings, collapse, and maladies, and rules over health and longevity of life. Soul guardian of those born between 9 o'clock and 9:20 a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 16th, June 27th, September 7th, November 18th, or January 29th. Physical guardian of those born between August 2nd and August 6th. And then we got Berith here. Catastrophe and haste. I'm getting somebody's trying to push you in the situation to get you in that endless loop of you not being in control again, okay? So be careful in that. Berith, the 28th spirit Berith is a mighty and terrible duke with other names given to him by people of later times. Beel, Baal, Bolfrey, and Bolfrey. He appears in the form of a soldier with red clothing and riding on a red horse. He has a crown of gold upon his head. He gives true answers concerning the past, present, and future, and can turn all metals into gold. Berith, who can give dignity, speaks with a very clear, subtle voice. He governs 26 legions of spirits, and you must make use of a ring when calling him forth. Servant of those born between August 2nd and August 6th, okay? Okay, somebody definitely wants to cause conflict with you because my elbow's stuck on that one, okay? Let's see. Who wants to cause conflict for the collective, Holy Spirit? Okay. A Knight of Wands. Could be a Sagittarius, Scorpionic energy. Yeah, they're really stressed out about you. Maybe because they can't control you anymore. They're not going to be in the future, okay? Good luck. We'll be back soon.